second, y'all. Just making the adjustments here. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are blessed with this by now, man. But sometimes I still have difficulty. What is going on, my boxing family? It is your boy Martine, aka the Boxing Purist. Let's get into this one tonight. I'm excited for this one, man. I'm really excited for this one because we got to get into this topic. Wait for some of y'all to come in. Let's talk about Tank Davis' latest interview because guess what? You call me petty, call me whatever you want, but I just cannot leave it alone. I cannot leave it alone for the life of me. So let's talk about this one. Let's talk about this one, man. Whoever's in here, what up, y'all? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Make sure that you share this live, okay? I want this one to go everywhere. We got to talk about this. We definitely got to talk about this, man. Y'all, so just share the live with whoever you got. Joseph, I was a little bit late tonight, brother, man. A little bit late tonight, man. You know, I get out of church, run the kids over to their moms, and then I try to make it here right on time. Sometimes it takes a little bit, man. Ruben from Laredo, what's good? Servi Settle, my brother. Body Bags, my man. Joseph, what is going on, fellas? You guys are regulars in here, man. I appreciate you guys. Leonel, what's going on, brother? Welcome, 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 man. So y'all gonna be like, yo, this dude's bugging. This dude is a hater, man. And you know what? Some of y'all got reason to believe that, man, because I cannot leave this alone. You know, maybe I should have been a lawyer or something, man. Oh, appreciate you, Body Bags. Love having you here, brother. But maybe I can't leave this alone, man. I cannot leave this alone for the life of me. And what gets me is the inconsistency of the boxing analysts. You know what I'm saying? The boxing world. Some fans actually called this out. I seen it on the comment section. And what I'm speaking about is Tank Davis' latest interview, where he was just going on and on and on and on and saying things that would normally, I mean, a normal boxer would normally get persecuted, okay? So I'm like a detective right now, okay? I'm playing detective right now, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of this because I don't understand why, of all people in the game of boxing, Tank Davis gets a pass on his recent interview, the stuff he's been saying, and the way that he's been moving for the past few years. I don't understand why he gets a pass, and that's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of, because let me tell you something, man. Tank Davis, he has followers, and I'm not talking about all his fans, okay? Because I'm a fan of Tank Davis, okay? But I gotta call certain stuff out when I see it. I'm a fight fan. I'm a fan of these boxers, okay? So, but certain things I gotta call out because I don't understand. You see that I'm getting all tongue twisted. I got everything going on in my head, and I just don't get it yet because I'm telling y'all. Some of the people that follow Tank Davis are a special kind of followers. I'm talking about these will go down with you as the ship is going down. Remember the Titanic and the ship was going down? Tank has fans that loyal. I'm telling y'all. Yeah, yo, Mike Trades, you see, and this is the thing with that, Mike. That would seem to make sense, right? It would seem to make sense. But how is it that he gets a pass for all of these things, you know? And at this point, it's the fans. And that's why, man, I'm going to tell y'all right now, Tank is going to be remembered, you know, he's going to be remembered as a great boxing influencer, not a boxing legend, okay? And I don't even know if boxing influencer, man, because, I mean, you look at the story of Tank Davis, you know, and this other dude, man, he put this on the comment section on another social platform. And I don't know if to believe it or not, but it got me thinking. He said, don't believe the story about Tank Davis, okay, that he's been in the gutter and this and that since he was little, which I think he was raised, you know, in a lower income neighborhood where there was a lot of crime and all that. But the dude made a solid point. He's been in the gym since he was 7 years old, which is true, and it's not a bad thing. I mean, if anything, salute to Tank Davis that he was in the gym and not running the street, right? But the way that he sold to the people, the persona that sold to the people is, you know, like pretty much a gangster on the street, had no choice in life but to pick up boxing gloves and got as good as he did because he had to make it out where he comes from. Like, listen, I'm 38 years old, okay? In the 90s, that was the story of every rapper. Every rapper had that story. Later in life, different things start coming out like, wait a minute. And I don't want to get into the subject of the rap game, but later in life, you found out like, wait a minute, man. Your story was totally created because years later, we're finding out the truth about you, right? And somehow we put their stories, their beginning, everything that got them to where their point there was or what they told us, and we kind of included that and bundled it up and say, here is the legacy. How great are you? Which I will applaud somebody getting out of the slums and making something of themselves any single day. You don't got to be a boxing star or hip hop and none of that. Whatever you did, if you come from a bad background and you grew up, you're working a job, you're raising kids, God bless you. I'm going to applaud that all day. What I'm not going to do, okay, is put you up here in the boxing world because you got a sad story coming up. You know what I'm saying? Pound, salute. What's going on, brother? What's going on? We got Oxnard in the house. Padrino, what's good, bro? So, y'all, man, so that's what I'm really hoping. I'm really hoping to get some of those Tank followers in here tonight. That's what I'm trying to do. Not to, like go at them necessarily. I just want to truly see what it is they look at when they look at Tank Davis, because you can't look at you can look at a lot of potential, like I say, but in this channel, the Truth and Absolute channel, we don't give flowers off of potential, right? That's not what we do here. Eddie Sense, what's going on, bro? Aztec, what is happening? What is happening? Yeah, man. So I'm kind of stuck on that interview from the other day, man, from Tank Davis. I'm forgetting that one dude's show, man. But when he just went off saying the craziest of the crazy of things, and I'm really trying to get some Tank followers, those followers in particular, that just give him a pass on anything, right? Jesus Ariola, what is going on, brother? Are you talking about current fighters or all-time fighters, bro? Yeah, no, see, Joseph, I get that part as well. Joseph Guzman, I get that part entirely. I get it. They get used to him knocking people out. JJVF, what up, what up? I get used to him knocking people out. I get all that, man. But like, they will literally put him up there in the ranks. Like, they will defend him to like, I'm telling you. Y'all seen the movie Titanic? The band was playing as the ship was going down. That is these people that, not all of them, a lot of them. Oh, Jesus, to answer your question, bro, dream fight right now. Damn, let me think about this one. Damn, there's actually a few of them, man. There's actually a few of them, man. Canelo Benavidez would be a great one. I'd love to watch that. A dream fight as of right now. Who do we got right now? Great question, by the way. Damn, man, you got me stuck on that one, bro. You got me stuck on that one big time. JJVF, I get it, but it's a special kind of casual. Let me answer that question, bro. So dude asked me, if you're just coming in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already. But dude just asked me right now, what is my dream fight of current fighters? Oh my gosh, man. Bro, you got me thinking now. Boots and Crawford is a good one. Bam Bam Inoue is a good one. Of course, Canelo Benavidez. Oh my gosh, like a matchup that would just be fire. Damn, man, I really don't know right now. Virgil and Boots would be good. Virgil and Crawford would be good too. Prime 54 Charlo would have been good against Bud. Yeah, that'd have been another one. Honestly, man, you know what? This one just comes to mind. I don't know if it's a dream matchup or I would love to see how it played out. I would kind of like to see Canelo Alvarez versus Artur Beterbiev at 175. Again, I could not tell you right now who would be the winner of that right off the top. You know what I'm saying? You'd have to favor the bigger guy, maybe. I would love to see that clash of styles. That'd be something that, I don't know, man. That's why body bags. You get what I'm saying? It's that interesting. There's like not a clear guy I could tell you would win and none of that, but it's just one of those, man. Yeah, there's actually a few of them. There's actually a few of them that I would like to watch, actually, as of right now. There's actually a few of them, man. So, you know, and this is upsetting, man. Like, as every setup said, there's limits. But, you know, one of the biggest things, man, that bothered me from the Tank interview is when he was talking about Floyd And when he said that Floyd set him up to lose, when he said that Floyd put him in a lose-lose situation, and then the reason that he gave behind it, bro, I'm just like, bro, lose-lose, bro, he gave you an opportunity. Like, what do you mean lose-lose, bro? He gave you an opportunity. Then the fact that he said that he was only 16-0 at the time, and I'm thinking like, bro, that is solid 16-0. Are you kidding me? 16-0? That means if anything, that's a mindset, because if you're asking me about that, I'm like, bro, if anything, Floyd saw something special in you, is why he put you in there with Pedraza when you were only 16-0. To think that he said that Floyd was putting him in a lose-lose, I'm like, why would he put you in a lose-lose if he was making money off of you? If he's trying to promote you, and let's be real, y'all, Floyd Mayweather made Tank Davis what Tank Davis is today, okay? Floyd Mayweather give him his start, and sooner or later we were supposed to get what Tank was going to do with that start. Well, we're still waiting as of right now, you know, but that was all Floyd Mayweather, okay? Let's not forget, Floyd put him on the undercard of Conor McGregor when he fought Conor McGregor. Tank was on that undercard. There was only 2 fights on that undercard. Tank Davis was one of them. Hell yeah, Pounds. Floyd literally created Tank Davis, man. There's no debate in that at all. If Tank didn't have Floyd, he would be a Shakur. Ismail, what's good, brother? I don't know, man. Tank Davis just feels so accomplished. To go out there and say stuff like that, and then to go out and say stuff like you're more skilled than any fighter that's out there fighting right now. To say stuff like you don't need to fight Devin Haney because you already beat Ryan Garcia, it just doesn't sit right. They sound like excuses if you ask me. What's crazy, okay, and I love saying this in a debate, I'm like, bro, y'all better stop talking about Devin Haney because his resume is louder than Tank Davis's. You know what I mean? And then the fact that he says openly, like, I'll fight anyone in my weight class. And then when he said that all those guys that the boxing public wants him to fight, the rematch with Ryan at a better weight class, the Devin Haney's, the Shakur Stevensons, the Teofimo Lopez, the nerve for Tank to say that they all had fights lined up. That's why he didn't find them. It's like, bro, are you calling us dumb or something? Like, Tank, we like you. We have faith in you. We want to see you against these guys because we think you'll do great against these guys. Bro, your fight with Lamont Roach was lined up way before these other fights got the golden ticket with Mr. Riyadh, Jive Turkey, way before that. So I'm like, bro, that's not true. That is not true. I mean, Pounds, he could say that. Yeah, that's cool to believe in yourself that way, but you got to prove it. Say, I'm better than everyone and I'm going to prove it to y'all. That's one thing. To say I'm better than them, that's why I don't got to fight them. Now it's like, bro, you're making excuses. Hold on, y'all. Let me get something to drink real quick. One second, y'all. All right. Aztec, I knew it. I knew what was coming, bro. Loma versus Camacho. You talk about Hector Macho Camacho? Let me see. What did y'all say while I was gone, man? I feel like I'm missing. Prime Loma versus Prime Floyd. Oh, my gosh. Ooh-wee. Let me see. Against the Prime Floyd Mayweather, I would put anybody, man. But let me see. Against a Prime Floyd, probably like a Sugar Ray Leonard versus a Prime Floyd. Yeah, that would have been good to see. Prime De La Hoya versus a Prime Leonard would have been really good to see. Check this one out. Prime Miguel Cotto versus Prime Chavez would have been another good fight, I think. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just calling matchups, yo. You know, we could debate the winner, who would win later, but I got one for y'all. 168. Prime Andre Ward versus a Prime James Toney. Oh, man, I don't know if y'all follow James Toney. Chavez in 6. I don't know if y'all follow James Toney, man. And this is the thing, and I've always said this about James Toney. This is just my opinion, of course, right? James Toney was so talented that if he was disciplined, if he would have actually put the work in, if he was dedicated 110% to the sport of boxing, I'm going to tell y'all right now, James Toney would have been the greatest of all time just because of how much talent he had naturally. You know, a lot of people don't know this about James Toney, but James Toney was lazy in the gym. You know, he wasn't roping, he wasn't jogging, he wasn't doing all the stuff that you see these guys doing. The way that he would stay in shape is by sparring. So James Toney is just one of those guys who's a natural boxer. Like Vince Carter is a natural dunker. He was made for that. James Toney, it was created to box. The only thing with James Toney is he wasn't a dedicated fighter and it worked against him ultimately. But the hate that he has for Canelo Alvarez, bro. Oh my gosh, man. Tito versus Floyd. Ooh, that'd have been a good one. That'd have been a good one, Tito versus Floyd. Tito, man, he's a puncher, man. But who knows, man? That might have played out a lot like, I knew that one was coming, Padrino. That might have played out like Corrales and Mayweather, yo. SOG Ward versus Canelo at 168 Prime. Oh my gosh, y'all know I like both fighters, man, but I'd have to go with SOG, man. Now let it pour. Benitez versus Floyd. Okay, Fredo Benitez. Tyson Holyfield before Tyson became a party animal. That's some, yeah, we could go on and on and on and on, man. There was some really, really good ones, man. And then just, another fight that I think would have been good, I think we know the winner, but it would have been a great show, is Canelo Alvarez versus Marcos Maidana, who Marcos Maidana actually just had an accident not too long ago, man. I don't know exactly what the accident was, but I just seen him on the side of the road and he looked hurt. God willing, he's doing okay, man. But Maidana, no, not Cotto. Maidana Canelo, I think, would have been very entertaining. 6 rounds is all it would have taken, in my opinion, but that would have been a really good fight, I think. So who watched the interview that I'm talking about, that latest interview of Julius Jackson and Canelo, the huge puncher? Did y'all watch that interview that I'm talking about, man? Oh yeah, Mike, I agree. Yo, Body Bags, my man, tell me, bro, how did it sound? In the beginning, it seemed like dude was kind of going soft with his questions, man. But as it went on, I'm like, bro, and he did. He kind of pressed him later, even when Tank was trying to convince him that Roach was on his level and that he was a puncher and all that. Dude was like, Tank, come on, dog. Like, Tank, come on, bro. Let's be real about this. I really wanted to get some Tank dudes coming in here talking crazy, man, just to have a conversation. I need to see what they're looking at. Because they don't care if the guy gets belts. They don't care if he fights the best around. They don't care about none of that. Like, they don't care about none of that, yo. Again, I mean, every boxer is going to make his own choices, right? We can't tell them how to move. But in the game of boxing, like, and I know boxing is not like basketball, right? It's not like basketball. But could you imagine a great basketball player saying, oh, I don't care about winning championships. I'm here to get money. It just, and I know they're different sports. I know when you get hurt, I mean, the point of it is to fight and all that, but I just don't understand how are we going to give someone a pass? As a fan, I'd be like, bro, I'm rooting for you. I want you to take these fights. I think you could beat these dudes. What do you mean you're going to retire? You know what I mean? Or are those followers like, you know what, Tank, you did what you had to do. You came up from the slums. Play it safe. We're happy with this. We don't even want to chance you taking an L or not looking good against one of these other guys. It was nuts, yo. It was nuts. Welcome to the live. Make sure that y'all hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Yo, man, so do y'all know what time the fights are starting this Saturday morning? It's gonna be wild. Such a great card, man, and it's just gonna be super early. But I know we're gonna be watching nonetheless. What's up, man? Did this freeze up? Or let me see. Oh yeah, I think oh wait a minute, let me see. Did this freeze up? No, there it goes. Alright. I didn't know if the chat freezed up. Yeah, man. So that's my whole thing with the situation with Tank, man. And you know, I look around purposely. I look around purposely to see if anyone's going to say anything, the boxing analysts of the sport, because I would think it would be a big story. I think not a huge story like that, but at some point, somebody has to hold dude accountable, right? At some point, we got to call, yo, come on, bro. You don't get a pass. You do not get a pass. I don't know if you guys are riding or not, but I think this thing froze up. Hey, yo, I'm not sure if this froze or not. Could y'all type something in the chat just to see if it's still going? Whatever it may be, just type it in. Sometimes it does be acting kind of funky, man. Yo, I'm not sure what's going on. Seems like everything is legit in it, man. Here, I'm going to go ahead and end it, y'all, and I'm going to start it back up. I'm going to start the chat back up.